The current American criminal justice system is in shambles, with each of its three components being riddled with their own problems. Public defenders are infamous for being the busiest lawyers, considering that they represent upwards of 80% of all Americans charged with a felony. They have the burden of juggling many cases at once without receiving sufficient funding from the government. Public defenders can't effectively and fairly represent their clients simply because they don't have enough time to craft a proper defense. As a result, defenders urge many of their clients to take plea deals, even if their chances at trial could have been better. 95% of criminal proceedings end with a plea deal, which has led to the development of a slogan that may even be familiar to you: meet 'em and plead 'em. This slogan is a perfect embodiment of the nature of the public defender system, as it makes the short amount of time defenders spend on a case painstakingly clear. In Florida, 73% of defenders have an average annual caseload of 500 felonies and 2,225 misdemeanors. This far exceeds the U.S. Department of Justice's recommended maximum limit of 150 felonies and 400 misdemeanors. And even those numbers are incredibly high when compared to lawyers in other fields. Now, enter my group. We set out to raise awareness about these problems in our own community through two events. First, we wanted to help the Legal Aid Society, which is a nonprofit organization that represents those who can't afford a lawyer. But since none of us can practice law, the only thing we could do to help was donate money. Rather than donate our own money and call it a day, I decided to raise money and awareness at the same time through the snack stand at our school, as I've had multiple experiences with running the snack stand from the clubs that I'm in. I set up the stand by reserving it for a week and contacting the teacher who supervised us. We spread the word of the Legal Aid Society's efforts and missions while also raising money for them. Ultimately, we were successful in raising $180 throughout the week, which we will donate to the Legal Aid Society. I've been in correspondence with the supervising teacher in regards to donating the money, as there were several measures we had to take and forms to fill out in order to withdraw money from the school and send it elsewhere. The second event we have been planning is a public showing of a documentary at our local library. We will show Gideon's Army, which focuses on the lives of three public defenders and more specifically, how they handle their numerous cases. My experience with helping to plan a TEDx talk at my school has helped me with the preparation for this event. Our goal with this event is to educate others about the burden placed on public defenders beyond the scope of this classroom and the school. We hope that the members of our community will be inspired by the documentary and choose to donate to the Legal Aid Society, as we will be collecting more money there. Our project has allowed us to spread awareness throughout the community and help support a great cause. Thank you for listening.